So now I want to show you how easy it is to interchange from one app to the other. Currently I'm using the Create app and I'd like to use the eMark app. So I've turned my eMark round so as you can see what happens to the blue light at the back there. To close this app down, I'm just going to click once on my home button. The eMark light has gone out and I'm going to now just double click on my home button to bring up my task manager. And I'm going to close the Create app out of there completely, so that's shut down. If at all possible, please do keep your task manager clean of any open apps. That does help with connection with the eMark. So now I'm going to click on my eMark icon, and again look at what happens to the light on the back of the eMark once that is connected. So just going to join. It will ask me to join in a moment. Click on connect, asking to join, so I've joined. So the eMark will turn blue as it has just here. Again, the icons will light up, indicating that I'm fully connected. Now, as you can see from this page, it's rather similar to the Create in that we have the icons up here giving us all the necessary information with our ink levels and our battery, etc. We have the queue, and if you look on here, we've got serial marking and also we've got numbering, and down here we have stored imprints. So there's 3 imprints which I have stored on my eMark in the blue, the pink and the orange, and then the green box down there is always the last imprint you've sent to your eMark. So I'll show you that. Let me show you around the app. So I'm going to click on the menu bar, then we've got our drop down box. The settings is exactly the same as the Create. So if I just go into new imprint, you can see, as with the Create, we have 1, 2 or 3 line. That's our multi-line imprints. But we also have here lots of templates. So if I just click on all, this will show you all the templates that we have in here, and you will notice you can download photographs. You can pop your logos in there. You can generate QR codes. You can print barcodes. These are down here. Here we go. You can do labeling. You can do so many different things on here. So I'm just going to go into, let me show you one of the unique features of this eMark app. I'm going to choose this plate here. So this is Wednesday, whoops, just go back, got a little bit finger happy there. I'm going to use this one, Wednesday the 24th of April 2019, 8:55. And it has a serial number there ending in 69. If you watch what happens when I click on that, it brings up today's date, which is Saturday the 12th of September, and it's at 11:55. So I'm going to send that to the eMark, but before I do that, you can make changes to this if you want to by highlighting certain areas. So I've highlighted the Saturday the 12th of September 2020, 11:56, and I'm going to change the format by clicking, in fact actually I'll change the font. Going to click on the font and change that. I'm going to make that let me make that a dancing script. You can see how that changes, and I can also click on serial number. I can also change that too. So let's just say, for example, that I wanted to use, let me use another one, let me use this one here. So I can change that, and I can also change the colour. Remember, we have so many different shades here. Okay, so let me change it to something that stands out a little bit more. So if you're happy with that, then you just click on the eMark icon, and that's sending it. I'm now going to send the imprint to eMark, and I do that by clicking on the green bar at the bottom. Now, if you listen to what happens with the eMark every time I've done an imprint, so there's my first imprint. So that's beeped. Also, watch the number on the iPad. It's changing the number the whole time. It will also change the time when the time changes. And this will keep going and going and going until you press on the stop numbering process. Let's do one more. So as you can see, it's actually changed number the whole time. And there we have the time change as well. So that is automated date and time and sequential numbering. That's one of the unique features. So I'm just going to go back into New Imprint and I'm going to click on All again. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to actually, if you wanted to change a logo. So let me just click on this one for example. If you wanted to pop your logo in there, you just click on it to highlight it. And then we're going to change image. So click on change image. And then I'm going to choose something from clip art. Let's just put a smiley face in there. Let's say that you have, let's pop this one in here. And then you can move that around just like so. You can also, by highlighting certain areas, you can make any changes that you want to there, just like so. And we'll just send that to the eMark. And there you have the changed imprint with the changed logo. Just going back. We have address labels. So again, you can use any of these and make the necessary changes. We have the date. That's the date and time. So if I choose this one, for example, and I'm going to highlight it, and then I can change the format. So if I just click on format down here, this is where I change the format. So I can also scale that. I can change the colour. And I can also, on this, let me add something in here. So if I wanted to add something, let's say I want to add an image, click on image. I'm going to do a little bit more with the clip art. Click on the clip art, let's click on food and drink. And let's just click on this image here. All the images will always go to the beginning of the line. That's fine. You can just use your finger and move that to where you want it to be. So with this, I'm just going to show you how easy it is to duplicate. So what I need to do is I'm going to click on settings, click on duplicate. Because it's highlighted, it's actually duplicated that image. And if I want to duplicate it again, I should just click on duplicate and move it across again. So I mentioned to you stored imprints on the eMark. So let me explain to you how that works. You can store up to 4 imprints on your eMark from your eMark app. You don't have that facility from the Create app, but you do from the eMark app. So you can see that I've already added imprints to my blue, to my pink and to my orange. And the 4th imprint is the last imprint sent. That always shows as green on your eMark. So once I've added those, and I will show you how to add those now. So if I want to change this one, I'm just going to click across. That's deleting that imprint. And now I'm going to add one. So I'm going to click on the add button there. And it will bring up my imprints. And I can add one. So if I just add this one here, you will see that that will add there, like so. So let me show you how this works. So the last imprint I have on here is the green. So I'm just going to print that one off. So there I have 3 birds. So now I want to get to my stored imprints. So 4 taps on the back side of the eMark like so. You can see the light changing to blue, and then I'm going to have my row of flowers. There we go. And now for the pink, 4 taps on the back side. My pink line. A bit early, I know, but there we have Merry Christmas. And then my orange, 4 taps. And as it reads on the app, it says very good. This is fantastic if you're wanting to take your eMark out and about with you, but you don't want to be using the app. So you can just turn your eMark on and those imprints will always be on there until you change them.